Hi guys, it's Hania here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video we're going to make chocolate cheesecake crumble cake. Let's get started. We're gonna need powdered sugar, cocoa powder. I'm using mini chocolate chips, all-purpose flour, 1 whole egg, baking powder and a little bit of salt. You also need room temperature unsalted butter and some vanilla extract. This is going to be our base, our chocolate, kind of like a cookie dough base. So let's start by mixing your room temperature butter with powdered sugar. You can also use a stand mixer if you have a stand mixer. Then you can add the cocoa powder. It's gonna look like it's never gonna come together, but it is going to come together. Then you can dump in the flour, baking powder, salt, and 1 whole egg. You can also do this by hand. Then you can add in vanilla extract. And once it all comes together, use your hands to gather it up into a disc, wrap it in a plastic wrap and put it into a freezer. For the cheese filling, I'm using farmer's cheese that I make myself. You can learn how to do that in my other video. If you don't like farmer's cheese or you can find it, you can also option for ricotta cheese. We're gonna need 2 full cups of farmer's cheese. Then we also need powdered sugar, 2 whole eggs and vanilla extract and also some lemon. First I'm gonna zest the lemon into the cheese. That's about 1 tablespoon of lemon zest. We can add powdered sugar, vanilla extract. I'm gonna separate 2 eggs. We're gonna need all of the eggs. So first I'm adding egg yolks to the cheese. Now you can stir this all together, or if you'd like to, you can also process it in a food processor to make it super smooth. And you can set this aside and we're gonna make the meringue. So for the meringue, I'm gonna beat egg whites with a little bit of salt until we have stiff peaks formed. Alright, so it looks like it's done. Make sure you don't overbeat the egg whites. And then you can gradually fold the egg whites into the cheese filling. The egg whites are going to lighten up the filling a little bit. At this point, if you'd like to, you can also add chocolate chips to this filling, walnuts, pecans. So to bake this cake, I'm using a tart pan with removable bottom. You can also bake it in a square pan if you'd like to. And then you want to spray the pan with some nonstick spray. So take the dough out of the freezer, cut it in half, return 1/2 into the freezer just so it doesn't get soft, and then you can use a grater and grate the dough in to the pan. So we are gonna cover the bottom of the pan with the chocolate cookie-like layer, and then we'll put the cheese filling on top. Now you can take the remaining cookie dough from the freezer and grate it on the top. And then we can put the chocolate chips on the top. Now if you wanted to add the chocolate chips to the bottom layer, you can also do that. Now we're gonna bake this for about 30 minutes. Once baked, you have to let it cool completely before you unmold it from the pan. Make sure that you loosen up the edges a little bit with a knife. And then you can carefully lift it up. This cake can be made ahead of time. You can just store it in the fridge and let it come to room temperature before serving. And that's how you can make easy chocolate cheesecake crumble cake. If you'd like to, you can also color the filling with different colors to make it more festive for special occasions. I hope you like this recipe, guys. Don't forget to check out my other recipes. Leave me suggestions for future recipe videos and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.